If you're a weeb like me, you probably started watching anime because something got your eye. Maybe it was that anime that everyone was watching back in school because it looked cool. Maybe because you read some synopsis and thought, wow, that sounds cool. Or you just were bored and watched the movie that everyone was talking about. But the more you watch, more genres started to appear, and then you're a weeb, just like me. And just like me, you went through the rabbit hole of slice of life, rom-coms, shoujos, or any similar anime or manga. I really got a soft spot for those genres. Maybe because I'm a romantic.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, back when I was in that phase, I was watching or reading Itazura Quintessential Quintuplets, Maid Sama, Nijiiro Days, Koukou Debut, Namaikizakari, and a lot more. But when I went through all of those animes, I started to realize something, and that's the problem with this kind of genres. You start to realize that it is the same formula. Boy meets girl, or girl meets boy. And they pass through a lot of obstacles just to know that they have feelings for each other, and then they end up together, and that's the end of the story. Okay, sure, every single of these titles has their own charms as for their own plot. But when I stumbled upon Horimiya, it was different, it was refreshing, because it felt real. That's because life is not a shoujo manga or a beautiful rom-com anime. Man, the real world sucks. The best thing about Horimiya is that it takes real life problems and mixes them with the personalities of every character. And when I heard that Horimiya was going to have an anime adaptation, I screamed at the top of my lungs at the restaurant I was sitting. So, what's the plan of Horimiya? The story of Horimiya is Hori is a popular girl who is an excellent student, but she has a secret. Her parents are not often at home, so she deals with all the housework, like cleaning, cooking, taking care of her younger sibling, and because of that, she doesn't hang out with her friends frequently. And that's the side that doesn't want anyone to see, until introducing Miyamura. He's the quiet student of the class who doesn't have any friends or any good grades. But when he's not at school, he looks like, well, like this. Damn you, Miyamura, you're so sexy. And just by luck, they meet each other without their disguises. This leads to keep each other's secret and becoming friends. Okay, you know what's gonna happen, don't you? If you do, just subscribe. Okay, fair enough. The premise is more like a fantasy than something from the real world. Basically, it's like every rom-com you know, but the thing why it's special, it's not the premise. It's more of how the plot unfolds. Because everyone knows that guy from high school that was gloomy or that didn't have many friends or even friends. And when you met him, it could be the nicest guy you ever met. Or maybe it was that popular girl who had bigger problems in her life that nobody knows about. And that's the theme I love about Horimiya, which is don't judge a book by its cover, because everyone has their own problems and insecurities. This is a little important spoiler, so if you don't want to be spoiled, go to this time. The thing that makes Horimiya better is, like I said, it's not the same formula, because at the beginning of the story they end up together and go through problems that every couple go through. If you had a partner or even seen any couple, you know these kind of things happens all the time, like jealousy, misunderstandings, feeling you're not enough for your partner, and similar things. And that's the secret behind Horimiya and what it makes it a little bit real. Horimiya also has a lot of characters with their own quirks and personalities that makes the story funny and entertaining. But not just that, it makes you really care for every one of them. Maybe the first episode didn't show a lot of people, but just wait a few weeks and you'll be rooting for someone. And if you're not longer at school, this will wake up those precious memories you had back then with your friends and back when there was no worries about the future. Maybe that's why I like a lot of school animes or slice of life. In this winter season, where there are a lot of sequels to a lot of big franchises, this anime will feel new and refreshing. Don't take me wrong, everyone including me has been waiting for Attack on Titan Season 4. But in case you want to watch something new, I know you're gonna love this anime. It has everything you want for a rom-com. The comedy, the problems, the drama, and the plot twist. It can be a little cliché sometimes, but well, who doesn't like a little bit of this in anime? As I told you, the day they announced the anime, I was really hyped that I was almost kicked out of a restaurant. And that's because the manga is really good too, you should read it. And you know, it's gonna have an excellent quality because the studios behind the animation, it's Cloverworks. You may know them by some titles like Darling in the Franxx, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, and The Promised Neverland. And if you like titles like Toradora, Love is War, and Love is Hard for an Otaku, I know you will really appreciate this anime. Hello my beautiful people, I'm Lynks and I hope you like my very first video, because the other one was just an introduction, I really didn't talk that much. And once again, sorry if I did some mistakes, I'm a little rusty in the English department. And it's not my first language, so it's a little difficult. But if you liked the video, I hope you give it a like and I hope you subscribe. Because college, I will be uploading, I hope, every month. But don't worry, if you want more, come and visit my TikTok. Here's my TikTok, and you can follow me in Twitter. I'm really active in there. And once again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next time. Please go watch Horimiya.